edition of Today in the News on Vanguard Live. My name is Victor Ogwenka. Very wet Friday. It is here in the city of Lagos, but of course, it's not stopping us from doing what we know how to do best, and that is reaching out to the rest of the world, the latest news, world of sports, health, politics, foreign news, and everything all together. We have the special newspapers here this morning that we are going to be reviewing with you, giving you live analysis about how it all goes down. And very quickly, we are starting with the Vanguard headline, major headline this morning. FG looking at new tax on soft drinks. Oh, FG looking at new tax on soft drink, coming from the finance minister there, Zainab Ahmed, saying FG looking at new tax on soft drink. The federal government really is all out to make as much money as they can make from everywhere possible. Time has gone where you would get so many things for nothing from the federal government. Now everything is going to be taxable to boost non-oil revenue, as IMF recommends 15% tax to GDP ratio from 6%. Huge one there. What do you think about that, Nigeria? Is it time to start paying more for the things that we do? What are natural things that are going to be affected as the price of food and services is going up? Are we going to get the same value or even better ones? Talk to us today on Vanguard. Let us have this business discussion. FG looking at new tax on soft drinks. Finance Minister says that story is on page 25 of the Vanguard. Page 25. From there, we go straight to Ambodi's story. Still talking about the 45 billion naira bus purchase. And the ex-commissioner saying, we didn't indict Ambodi, say ex-commissioners. We didn't indict Ambodi, say ex-commissioner. There, that story on page 10. Don't forget that the former governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, has been in the eye of the storm. A lot of back and brown people calling for his probe following that 45 billion naira bus purchase there. And the many commissioners under his cabinet have been speaking that no, we are not indicting our former boss. Get the whole story for yourself on page 10 and see exactly what has been represented in that one. From former Lagos State governor to the present Lagos State governor on page 9. Tackle insecurity now, or Okoye Falana Sanwo-Olu tell federal government, tackle insecurity now, or what was the worst that can happen? We see it everywhere already. Kidnapping, banditry, cultism, rape, everything surrounding insecurity. Everybody is being affected, and now Okoye Falana Sanwo-Olu is telling the federal government to tackle insecurity now, or before it gets way out of hand. Yes, page 9 straight up to page 8. FG has no plan to remove fuel subsidy, coming from Minister of State there for Petroleum Silva saying federal FG has no plan to remove fuel subsidy. Good one, good or bad? Talking about time where all the money is being needed, to help the economy. What do you think? Should subsidy be the way to go? Should the subsidy be removed? A lot of clamor has been on subsidy, even from the days of PDP, and we still are talking about what we should get from subsidy. Okay, on page 8, FG has no plan to remove fuel subsidy. That is Silva giving that assurance there from the federal government. And we have those beautiful pictures. You can see them, different pictures on the front page of the Vanguard, where you have James Hope College. You see Jim Ovia there with Lagos State Governor and other personalities on that one, and you see the Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi far away in China testing one of those trains that are coming to Nigeria. Good one there. Lot of photo pictures there. Okay, we move straight from there to page 15. Still talking about Onitsha and that fire incident. Very sad and ugly one, we must say. There have been lots of reactions, and this time angry reactions as death toll rises in Onitsha tragedy. Of course, angry reactions, we will get angry, many other things. But there's another part of the story where the firefighters said yesterday that mob actually prevented them from getting a first-hand, rescue assistance to those victims there. Would it be true? They said they were stopped by some hoodlums when they were going to carry out their official duties. A lot of angles on that story, but don't forget to catch up on everything on our website, www.vanguardngl.com, for a balanced reportage on all of the news. And something on entertainment, Weekend Group starts today on page 35. Shocking story of Toyin Abraham's journey to motherhood. Don't forget, Tony Abraham just came up with that surprise news. Good news indeed it was when she announced the birth of her baby. And of course, the other flip side is the shocking story of Tony Abraham's journey to motherhood. You'll read all of that story for yourself on page 35 of the Vanguard on the weekend group. If you're just joining us, it is today in the news. My name is Victor Oguinka, giving you all the news from pages of newspapers, starting with just truly the Vanguard. And finally on the front page is business news. CBN returns part of 500 billion credit penalty to banks. On page 19, 500 billion credit penalty to banks. CBN has returned the money to some banks. And don't forget to catch up with our columnists today. Doni on page 17, Owe on 35, and Azu on page 36. And Mr. and Mrs. Terry at you there. Get yourself a copy and enjoy what Mr. and Mrs. are saying this morning. We go straight up to the back page of the Vanguard. But before we do, let's see if we have some comments to take. Hamza Amadi is watching this show from Adamawa State. Thank you very much. Yeah, and Abdurrahman Bala is in release our remaining Kano kids. Yeah, justice for Kano 9. And Oluneye Adewale saying, I think they have lost the idea taxing soft drinks. Yeah, those years Celestine say, which girls you guys in the north are playing. Don't let us make this a regional battle this morning. We are not going to take that. And the top fan and Ugu Solomon saying Nigeria is in the hand of incompetent fellow. That is his own opinion on that. Please keep the comments coming. Let us have discussion on the different topics we have this morning, from the tax issue coming from the finance minister to subsidy and Governor Ambody's predicaments in the eye of the storm. Just get a reaction and the Onitsha tragedy, all of it this morning for you. And let's go straight to sports. It is that big weekend now that the Premiership is back. Yes, Premiership. And it's going to be a clash of the Titan on Sunday when Liverpool take on Manchester United. Yes, it says Liverpool set to create history against Manchester United. Will history be made? It's left to be seen. 48 hours away from that clash, and we will know where we go. But yes, one very, very bad record for Chelsea. So Chelsea are the dirtiest team in Premier League history. How did they get that? A lot of rough playing games there. You read up the news and get for yourself. And then from Chelsea, we go straight to Spain, where I'm Barcelona's Messi saying, I don't shout about my achievements like Ronaldo's Zlatan. Messi doing a very good job at them. Those other great footballers, you agree with me. Allegri learns English as he prepares for life in the Premier League. Whose job is he coming to take? Who knows? Then we'll see. And on the local scene, Amapa Kabo to go if Togo stops Nigeria. That's all the news there for you this morning. And then we go straight again to more readers from the newspapers. Then the Nation we start with federal government Labour seal new minimum wage agreement. Yes, CUC, it's a win-win. It look like there's been a compromise and look like everybody's smiling home eventually. Federal government Labour seal new minimum wage agreements. Check it out and see how much it is. I'm not quitting APC, says Obaseki. Governor replies to Shomole that war of war is still going on far away in Edo State between the former governor and the present one. All of them and all the talking points there. That's how the Nation captures it this morning. And to the Punch, we have difficulty servicing debts. Federal government says we have difficulty servicing debts. Minister admits government facing revenue underperformance while we are borrowing fresh $3 billion from World Bank. Amen. That is the finance minister, where we are borrowing 3 billion, fresh 3 billion from World Bank. Will there ever be a day where there will be no debts again in this country? Hopefully, but like they always say, even the best of the countries of the world are still indebted to one thing or the other. Yes, and FG said to seize P&ID assets in Nigeria. Federal government said to seize P&ID assets in Nigeria. Okay, that's it. Yeah, from the Punch. And we have the Nigerian Tribune, minimum wage, FD Labour finally reached agreement, and you can see all the calculations there on that place. FG says no plan to remove fuel subsidy. The same story everywhere. FG considers excise duty on Coke, Pepsi, Biggie, other soft drinks. All of that's how the Nigerian Tribune captures it this morning. States, finally, on the Guardian, states owing 4 trillion in domestic debts. States owing 4 trillion in domestic debts. And then you can see the calculation. Lagos, Delta, Rivers, Yobe, Anambra, Jigawa, all and all of those states with their deaths all in that one. Don't hold procession tomorrow, police warn Shiites. Don't hold procession tomorrow. Police warn Shiites. Shiites are back to the streets and they say they are going to have another march. Will it end in peace? We don't know, but here it is. The police warning Shiites not to go public again in any demonstration. Yes, that's all we have on the front pages of the newspaper. And straight up to the comment section, let's see what people are saying. Starting from Mario Goretti. Oko is in Nigeria, my country, are running out of ideas. Running out of ideas. Ugochi Anastasia, I'm watching from Angola. Okay, and Adebayo Moses Adekunle of this government will not tax our breakfast before eating. Hopefully. Besioyi, congrats to Labour on minimum wage deal. Yes, congratulations. Daramola Abayomi, what does soft drink need to do with tax? Federal government is what is saying that this morning. Adubazi, good luck, Emmanuel. Kudos to Vanguard newspaper team. Keep your head high. Thank you. We'll try to keep our head high. And Sirajuddin Shuaibu, the taxes are getting too much. I think the government should think of the end users. Yes, that's one from Shuaibu there, that the government should think very well on the end users. Prince Wazi, I'm watching from Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia. Then Georgie Ene, may God help us. We say amen to that. May God help us. And then from that place, let's go to the Twitter and see the major trends this morning. Beautiful Friday morning. It's a wet, very wet Friday. Don't forget to keep yourself safe from wherever you go, from work, from everything you have to do. Just try to remain as safe as you can be. Then we have Friday thoughts, Friday motivation, Friday feeling, Inosin, Omagba, Uzumba, Drogba, Juma, Farouk, yeah, girlfriend, and then all of all those things. Yes, Friday thought we start with, okay? Okay, Rudolph, he said life is like a coin. You can spend it on anything you want, but you can only spend it once. Life is like a coin, spend it on anything you want, but you can spend it once. That's what that one thinks. Apocalypse saying make sure you don't do anything which you can share with your family. The deep one. Make sure you don't do anything you can share with your family. Okay. Let's take one final one. Then let's see. Okay, is then Jigawa Copper is saying, have you noticed how peaceful your life has been since you stopped dealing with certain individuals? Have you noticed? Innocent, let's say the innocent tweets. Okay, innocent. Wale Adetono, copy is what keeps people in this culture. Not everyone is creating a logo for Innocent after they've already selected Farouk's design. It's not a competition. Let the gentleman shine in peace. Seek other brands or think of something else, please. Okay, that one's just showing a jab at the people that are trying to steal the shine from that young man that designed that very beautiful logo for Innocent. Okay, Alex Oluwatobi say Farouk made a well-divine logo for Innocent. Fortunately, he got the attention of Innocent's management and currently in talks with them. Minutes after, several other graphic designers start posting their own logo for the same Innocent. Wow, can't you all choose another company? Okay, why should it be Innocent? Let the young man enjoy, gets into that pot first. And I think that's all about that trend there for Innocent. Yes, one final one. Farouk himself is trending, okay? And of course, we have that story of how the Innocent management met with Farouk on the Vanguard website. You want to read? www.vanguardextra.com. You get all the story. This Farouk guy got green light from the Innocent board, and suddenly everybody remembers they can make design for Nigeria. That is it. Labour is trending. Let's see what Labour has in stock. And there's that tweet from Festus Keyamo. After some delicate negotiations with both ministers as conciliators, government and Labour have finally reached an agreement on the consequential adjustment of other wages following the implementation of the enhanced minimum wage of 30,000 naira. We are now working on the communique. Good one there for Labour. Good one there also from the for the federal government team. Yes, it looks like everybody is now settled. Now we can now say there isn't going to be any industrial action. Yes, that's how we'll leave it this morning. We go back to Facebook and see if we have any other thing we have this morning. Okay, Philip Chuku is in. I'm watching from South Africa. Enjoy the program. Thank you. And Ibrahim FG, why soft drinks, not beer? Okay, Ahmed Mohammed, there's too much Echo in the background. We'll work on that. Thank you very much for that observation. I'm sure the technical team are doing something about it. And then top fan, Donatus. Okay. What's it talking about? I did not expect to read my comment and I do not care, but I made myself clear. Don't understand whatever that comment is. We hope it is one that we can take on a live program. But whichever way, thank you very much for this comment coming in. We are proud that you are there and we hope to continue to get better how we do it every morning. Please join us again Monday when we come with another wonderful edition for the new week. And my name is Victor Ogwinka. Don't forget to join us. Our website www.vanguardngr.com. Our social media handles Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We serve you fresh and hot those news as they come. I've been working with them, Dozen Work this morning, and David Ogbonna. It's been a very wonderful time. We say have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Bye bye now.